A 4.5 magnitude earthquake followed by an aftershock a few hours later. This is an area where we've been having almost daily earthquakes in this area around Guadalupe City, the Texas-New Mexico border right here. Fracking areas are, the fault lines are in red, and we know that every river is a fault line, so you have a lot of rivers here, right here, right here. But also you have what we would call the hydrofracturing, and you can see here what's going on. This whole area is full of fracking drills, wells, as you can see, they're everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised that this is what's causing them, these earthquakes, but the thing is that they seem to be getting much bigger as time goes on. And pulling out. This is our area, and USGS has stopped the shaking frequencies right here on the square. Again, more fault lines here, and wherever you have a river, that's the first thing you learn in Geology 101, all rivers are fault lines. So let's go to the topographic. This is it right here. Okay, so Rio Grande right there, right here. This has been shaking for weeks, and unfortunately this map, Seismo Berkeley, only has the past week's earthquakes, and that's, why did they say New Mexico? It's in Texas. What am I saying? I'm sorry, it's in Texas. Okay. Okay, New Mexico's there, but it basically is on the border, but it's in Texas. And these are just the past week's earthquakes, above 2.5. Let's go see the whole week's earthquakes. Okay, they don't show them. But the other strange thing is that we've had an earthquake, which they don't really show, the Canadian earthquakes, but they show this one. 3 magnitude in Canada. As we know, this area, all rivers are fault lines, as we said, St. Lawrence River. This area is the New Madrid seismic zone, which is a rift zone. It should be called New Madrid Rift Zone. And this is the Great Lakes mantle plume that we have under there from about 1 billion years ago. And under the Great Lakes is a horseshoe-shaped mantle plume with magma. The eastern part goes right here under this area, and the western part goes right here, right here, right here, and into Nebraska, Kansas, Arkansas. Kansas has the diamond spewing earthquakes, as we know, and that's why you get a lot of booms and from the gas escaping suddenly. So that here under the Great Plains is what has been stretching and widening this area between Wyoming and Kansas, for example. Okay, that mantle plume goes this way and then goes into Texas and then turns west. And they don't know where, how, it's about 1 billion years old, 990 million years old, and they don't know where it's coming from. I guess it was from Pangaea, the time of Pangaea. So that's a very strange quake there, 3 magnitude. And this, of course, we know this is the asteroid, the comet impact site, Matacougan, Quebec, and it seems to be double, this one plus that one. But anyway, this seems to be fracking. Sorry, let's go back to this. Not many people, why did they put it to 4.9? Okay, they just had it at, they downgraded it to, just as I'm making this image, this, is that a new one or no? Okay, they downgraded it from a 4.5 to a 3.9. 4.5, no, okay, 4.5, okay, I'm sorry. This is another one, forget that. Let's go back to this one. the details, okay. Yeah, they're one on top of the other. I mean, you can see only 6 people claimed feeling it to USGS because, as we said, not many people live out there. And of course, they don't have quake alert there. Okay, tectonic summary. Induced seismicity. In this case, elsewhere in the world, there is evidence that some Central and Eastern North American earthquakes have been triggered or caused by human activities that have altered the stress conditions in the Earth's crust sufficiently to induce faulting. Activities that have induced felt earthquakes in some geologic environments have included impoundment of water behind dams, injection of fluid into the Earth's crust, extraction of fluid or gas, as in this case, and removal of rock in mining or quarrying operations. In much of eastern Central America, the number of earthquakes suspected of having been induced is much smaller than the number of natural earthquakes. Okay, well, this is obviously, we saw that it was from fracking. Right there, let's go back to the aerial. And as I said before, they seem to be getting bigger. And I don't know if those are farms and homes there. They must be because of the, okay. Okay, this looks to be a town. But, you know, it's not good to have such big earthquakes. Okay. Small town, anyway. Small town. It's not good to have such big earthquakes. 4.5 in these areas, because it can your homes can sustain damage. Okay, El Paso is there, Odessa is there, Lubbock Air Base is there. Okay, National Park, Missile Range right here, White Sands Missile Range, Roswell, New Mexico. Okay, it's sparsely populated, but still, it's not a good thing to be having all these earthquakes there. This is, as we said, only this past week. So all of you there, please be very careful and alert. Thank you for your support. Please leave your comments. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.